know that he's been training hard. You know that all those guys over at the Four Horsemen camp, they all train hard and they train together here. And we see a lot of grapplers and strikers out of the Four Horsemen. A real mix mashup of that camp. So he's going to get a lot of looks from a lot of the guys there. And, you know, I want to see how this fight plays out. He's taking DC. Let's see if he works that grappling, see if he employs that top game. But he's going to have a hard time closing the distance. If he comes in winging big hooks and slipping his head off and trying to chase down Gustafsson, he's going to have a tough time doing it. He needs to grab that clinch, break him down, you know. But we'll see how this works out, because right here, DopeBoyFresh, number 83 in the world, down at the bottom of the tables, but he's looking for a win. He's not won yet in ESFL. He's training hard. He's back. You know, if you take 2 losses in ESFL and you still show up to fight, that props to you, man. Props to you for still believing in yourself, because it's easy to get disheartened in this game. Prioxis was in that interview tonight talking about the mental game. It's all mental right here. And he's back, ready to kick some freaking whatever. And you see it, Gustafsson, great pickup. Got to say long range, use that boxing. Here we go. Rob, what do you think about this pick?
Yeah, I mean, Gustafsson is extremely long. He's got a good jab, and he just needs to pepper him with that jab. Stay off the cage at all costs. Don't let DC get up close, because a lot of DC players, they like to cage you in the corner and throw those mean, nasty hooks and uppercuts. If DC is powerful, and he will grab you. And if you're against the cage and you're Alexander Gustafsson, I mean, you're going to the floor. So, you know, do what Goat did in his fight against Iron Sheriff. Pepper the jab, stay off the cage, and keep that distance, and you should have a good night. And Dope Boy, close that distance, get on the inside. Like you said, work that clinch, work those takedowns, and just pressure Gustafsson. Let's go. I'm excited for this one, Bailey, and let's do it.
It is Dope Boy on Gustafsson and Chur on DC, just to confirm. Touch and gloves. Third fight of the night, ESFL 12. Here we go. Let's see if Chur can get another win on the board. 1 and 2 right now. Way higher up in the rankings than Dope Boy. But Dope Boy's been training hard. We know this. He's back here ready to fight. Doing an okay job keeping that distance right now. Banging those leg kicks in there. Great little strategy here for a DC. But it's a little bit harder sometimes as a longer fighter to find them leg kicks, because the return on them is so long. Especially that'll give Chur that distance and timing. He needs to close it right now, but the overhand right and left hook comes in, rocks him hard. Yeah, and that's what I was just talking about. You know, if you whiff those long leg kicks with those long legs, there's so much recovery frame on that. Gives that opportunity for the shorter fighter to close that distance. It's usually easier to leg kick the taller fighter because they're so long. So much more room you can get in there. But yeah, he pays for that one. Got to be careful. And that was just a missed leg kick. There wasn't even anything big. There was no slip. There was no dodge. You know, that's just a missed leg kick. So Robert's got to be careful with that now. That might change his whole game plan.
Yeah, and he's got the clinch. And he gets out of it, and he's just letting Chur kind of get on the inside without throwing anything. There's those jabs. There's that 1-2. That's what I want to see. Good hook over the top. And a little bit of lag. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, beautiful hook over the top, Rob. And now he's starting to set that 1 and 2 up here. See, Chur is hitting an empty block. That's okay. He can keep that up, but he's got to jab and move backwards when he's at close range. I don't think he meant to throw that elbow, but those body knees are really going to help him. And there's that clinch. Straight, oh no, gets out before the tie can lock on. But I think some knees from Dope Boy would really stop the pressure. Again, he's caught throwing the leg kick with the overhand.
Oh, no.
Second time that's happened now. That was the first leg kick he threw after that had happened. And he's got to stop going to that now, Rob. He must.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. And he's doing a good job. You know, Dope Boy's staying in the center, not getting caged by Chur. But Chur's just laying those big shots. And he can't, you know, he's doing a great job of being in Dope Boy's face right here. Look at this. This pressure is nice. Yeah,
Dope Boy's got to find a way to hit the body. He's got to find a way to slow down this pressure, stop this momentum. I mean, when there's distance like this, there are teep kicks in there. Slip him in there. Oh, misses on the 1-2, but stuffs the takedown. All right, this
good defense.
Yeah, good defense indeed. But he's got to find a way to stop this pressure, Rob. And you know, he needs to get to the body. Those leg kicks aren't going to work unless he's moving forward. And even if he is, if he gets whiffed on that again, we saw how many times the overhand right landed.
And he needs to stop trading on the inside with Chur. I mean, Dope Boy, that leg kick is going to get him knocked out. He needs to go on the outside, back up, and throw a jab hook, jab lead hook, jab lead hook, jab lead hook, rear hook.
Words from a professional there, guys, from Mr. Rob. But now he's into double unders. Chur denies that, and there's the body lock high. Easy peasy.
Big slam.
Beautiful job. And now this is not where you want to be with DC on top of you. Able to get to sprawl. Oh, he's going to hit it. He's going to hit the single leg. Man. Grabs that single leg and up. Beautiful. Sensible decision right there.
Yeah, Dope Boy. Beautiful. Gets back to his feet. You don't want to be underneath DC. I mean, Chur didn't really have enough time to work anyways, like 10 seconds, but still. Definitely a little bit of a victory right there, getting up from underneath Chur right there. Balian?
Yes.
How'd you think about that first round, baby?
It was a good first round. I mean, look at there's the leg kick, and that one landed, but He's got to be careful throwing those leg kicks there. That one missed. Boom. There's the right hand into the left hook. That was the first one. That could have been over if that straight right landed as well. But, you know, if I am Dope Boy, you know, you got to start working that knee to the body. It's such an effective strike to stop someone moving forward like this, especially if you're the taller fighter. If they dip down low enough, you can hit them in the head with it. So I'd love to see him start using that knee to the body. I think that's really going to help him. Or elbows on the inside, you know, just anything to fight in tight. If you're a longer fighter and you're in tight, your strikes will take longer to fire off. So you have to use other close range techniques, and that will stop that forward pressure.
And I'd like to see Dope Boy, when they're up close, throw that straight and that hook and back off and maybe try to look for some pull counters and not try to trade them on the inside so much. But good job by Chur, you know, in the red gloves, getting on the inside.
It's that leg kick again. He keeps going to it. I would like to see him maybe set it up off the same side straight, or the 1-2 and then the same side leg kick, or the straight lead uppercut leg kick, just something other than just throwing it out there, because it's not doing a lot of damage and it's easy for him to get countered.
Yeah, when you throw that leg kick, expect 2 or 3 DC hooks from Chur, and that's going to be night-night for Dope Boy.
He's going back
there
to
it is again.
I mean, it'll be great on the forward pressure, but he's landing it, but it's not doing a lot.
Definitely not.
He keeps catching and going back with it, but yeah, that block is going down, and this is where he doesn't want to be. He's right in the pocket again, and there's the single collar into the full tie. Going to get this one here. Oh, nice job stuffing the knee to the body there, but the elbow comes up top.
Great defense by Dope in the clinch right here. I'm very impressed. Gets the Muay Thai.
Yeah, he's showing a good clinch game, and he did a great job scrambling from the bottom straight away, starting to move into the half guard here, losing the stamina a little bit, but now he's getting denied on here, and this is not what he wants. Here comes the full mount from Chur as he postures up, looking to drop some bombs, regains the posture here, back into half guard. Good job, but denied again. He needs to slow down on these transitions, Rob. Throw some fake
stamina bay. This is bad.
This is really bad.
Oh,
here come the body shots
right here. Those are hurting. Oh,
this is not where you want to be. Your stamina is going to regenerate so slowly when DC's in a dominant position like that. He has that perk. Oh, he cuts straight into side saddle. Oh, no.
Yeehaw.
Dope Boy here's got to do something. Rolling to sprawl worked out so well for him before. He won't be able to get that sweep off, but he might be able to regain clinch. He was doing a good job defending there, but his block is just going down here. This is some really good denies here as well from Chur from the top position. And like we said, the Four Horsemen boys, you know, they mix it up. They're not afraid to. They fight everywhere, these guys.
Yeah, and Chur makes it back up to the full mount. He's dropping bombs right now on Dope Boy. He's already hit him a couple times. Big left hand, big right hand. Oh, his eyes getting crushed.
This is it. He's going to finish it right here. There we go.
Boom, boom, boom.
Chur taking out DopeBoyFresh. Third fight of the night, ESFL 12. Nice clean finish there. And I think Dope Boy just fought a little bit too much on the inside of that fight. You know, Gustafson's a great fighter, got great stats, but he's very long, and that comes with its own disadvantage. Physicality is a big thing in UFC 3, and you've got to be careful with that. Here you see just the finish here. Full mount, ground and pound. He got a lot of denies off. Stop that regen by posturing up, and, you know, it's really tough for anyone to get out of, you know, top position with DC on you. So it's tough in and of itself, but good job finishing the fight there as well.
Yeah,